Okay, so this is a nice and easy diagram. So we see the light is going in and the water is going in to the light-dependent reaction. And remember then photolysis is going to happen. And we'll talk about what it produces, but we'll say that photolysis is going to happen and separate the hydrogen and oxygen. So H2O will become separate hydrogen and separate oxygen, and we'll throw the oxygen away. And here we are throwing the oxygen away. And remember, in our bowl, it's going to make ATP and NADPH. That's going to go into the bowl in the light-independent reaction, which is going to make glucose. But remember, we also have to add this reactant, carbon dioxide. So here's a reactant, here's a reactant, here's a reactant. Here is a product, O2, whoops, and here is a reactant, which is C6H12O6, glucose. Now we can go into the kitchen. Don't you think we should have some of that music in the kitchen while we're cooking, right? Okay, here we go. So we're looking at the photosynthesis. We've got 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O, the sun plus the light. And then the products are C6H12O6, which you already know is glucose, plus 6 O2. That's what it releases. 6 O2s, O2 molecules. So 6 of them. Every time this happens, it releases 6 of them. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Here we are, very happy in the kitchen. And we're about to mix our bowl. Give us some hair right there. Okay, so we've got light, we've got CO2 and 6 H2Os as the reactants. But this is the light-dependent reaction kitchen. So we're going to use light in here, put it in the bowl, light, and we are going to use H2O. And then what's going to happen? Remember, we're going to split it up like an egg. We're going to split the egg in half. And part of it we're going to throw away. And the other part we're going to put in the bowl. And that is hydrogen in the bowl. And what is that called again? Photolysis. 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 So then we crack our H2O, throw the oxygen away, keep the hydrogen in the bowl, and mix it up really good. And what do we come up with? Absolutely ATP and NADPH. See, the guy's taking it over there for us. Okay, he's dancing too, right? Okay, we can't dance too much. We gotta work. So the products that come from the light-dependent kitchen, the light-dependent reaction kitchen, O2, oxygen, goes directly out, and the other 2 products, they don't go out. They go to the second kitchen, to the light-independent reaction kitchen, because we have to put these in the bowl. ATP and NADPH goes in the bowl. And we have to have another little guy here too, right? I had to make our guy blue and yellow so that we could see him better. But we've got the ATP and NADPH in the bowl. What else do we put in the bowl? The other reactant right here. Got to go in the bowl. Mix it all up, mix it all up. And what do we come out with? A product. C6H12O6, glucose once again. Now let's just look at this one last time so that we can understand what exactly we're doing. Here are the reactants right here in the front. We need 6 CO2s, like 6 eggs, but 6 CO2s. That's the reactant. It comes into the light-independent kitchen. The 6 H2Os come in from outside to the light-dependent kitchen. It's got to be mixed with our light. Then the two products in the photosynthesis equation are glucose, that's one product, and the other product is oxygen, O2. We need 6 O2s. So like 6 eggs, but 6 O2. Okay. Are we good? So remember, whenever you see this equation, the glucose equation, you know, for photosynthesis only, you know that that's a product. Glucose is a product and oxygen is a product for the photosynthesis reactions. 6 CO2 and 6 H2O and light are the reactants in the photosynthesis equation. Booyah! Booyah!